Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails from Zero Part 75. In the previous video, we finished up the first section of Chapter 4. Now, we also learned that Heiyue got attacked by the Mafia, Revache, the other Mafia. I guess technically the Heiyue is the Mafia, but, you know, usually when they say Mafia, they mean Revache. We're supposed to go investigate that. Don't know if there's anything else really super important to do around the city. I know we kind of hit the highlights. Let's see, we visited Wald, Wazi, the Bracer Guild. Did we talk to the Heiyue? I think we did. No, there's obviously like way more people to talk to than just those guys, but those are like our kind of the people we try and check every single time we get a new chance to. Yeah, because they're cooking. It is the start of a new recording session. Only recorded a few videos of this series yesterday, since I had to catch up on some other stuff. Trying to think anything else of super. I mean, we can go talk to the mayor, or try and talk to the mayor at least, and we could turn in our combat thing to get a very minor amount of gold. You like ever eventually give me anything besides just gold and materials? Or do you at least ever give me more gold and better material? Okay, no. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're all here. First Division is working their hardest investigating the raid on Heiyue's office. They've all been out there the whole morning. Oh, I see. Wow, they're really on the ball. Are they, though? I don't think anyone's out doing the First Division on this kind of investigation anytime soon. We will. 1000%. We're better than them. They suck. Whoa, a gunfight? What the heck is going on out there? How'd something so dangerous happen in the middle of the city? I believe Fran only recently became privy to the details of the incident. Well, technically, everyone became privy recently because it happened yesterday or last night. Seems a little seems like a bit of a duh, Tio. And I mean, assuming we can even talk to the mayor. Another day, another chaotic diet meeting. How will they ever face the citizens of Crossbell if they keep this up? Their terrible attitude causes them to bait each other into screaming matches every 30 seconds. Couldn't pay me to sit there and watch that. It pains me to see our diet in such a sorry state. Okay. The mayor's down! He's been kidnapped! Members of the staff are working hard to prepare for the Q&A session following the diet meeting's adjournment. It's not a moment of rest for any of them. Our department has plenty of free time because all we do is maintain the equipment. Okay, we got no reason to go inside there. One of these days, man, that door wouldn't be there if we couldn't go there. Well, that's not necessarily true, but I'm gonna choose to believe that. Juice Lady, what's up? We're having some lovely weather, aren't we? Weather like today's my saving grace, considering I can't stay open on a rainy day. You know, I guess that makes sense. Give me some mix. We can pop into the news since we're here. Seems like Grace already rushed out looking for her latest scoop. She left it to me to cover the rest of the diet session. I guess I'll try my hardest to do a good job. Crossbell Times had to temporarily suspend its publication today. We're terribly sorry for the inconvenience this has brought our loyal readers. Yeah, I guess technically that's not us anymore because we did miss one issue, which I'm seething mad about. I mean, not really, but I do wish we'd gotten to read all of them. Actually, did we read the most recent news now that I think about it? I know we bought it. I don't know if we actually read it. Number 7. I don't know if we read this. This doesn't seem familiar. Yeah. Okay, we have not read this. Okay, so, Budget Committee and mayoral elections, Imperial Faction, Republican Faction, and Mayor. Even after the Diet's initial session regarding budget accolations was postponed, the current session already threatens to become a drawn-out affair. Today in the Assembly, Speaker Hartman, leader of the Imperial Faction, debated intensely with his rivals. The Republican Faction. The hall quickly turned into a whirlwind of dirty jeers. Mayor McDowell struggled to keep order. In the end, only a meager 3 paragraphs of legislation were approved. Mayor McDowell's term will end in 4 months' time. This means the next mayoral election is approaching. Yesterday, McDowell, who previously declared he would retire after the current term, made another announcement. I can't lead the government in its current state. Speaker Hartman is rumored to have plans to run for the office after having already secured his next term as Speaker. If elected, a politician from the Imperial faction would likely take his seat as Speaker. Representative Campbell of the Republican faction is wary of this, and he's using his connections to try and establish a third-party candidate. How will it turn out? We asked a businessman about the upcoming election. It was none other than Chairman Moores of the Business Owners Association. Response below. This election will focus on how trustworthy the candidates are. The citizens are unhappy about the political chaos. They will want us to lend their support to a candidate who can both reform the government and improve the state. So like a miracle person. Yep, that'll totally happen. Due to a strong anniversary festival, businesses in the city benefited royally. With news of the IBC's interim report, signs suggest that those affiliated with the IBC ventures will see even more growth. Construction-related companies are playing it safe due to the budget committee status, but it seems that investors are interested after seeing next year's economic forecast. Powerful monsters appear. We have received reports that never-before-seen monsters have been spotted on highways around Crossbelt. Citizens and tourists walking the roads have already suffered injuries, and the Bracer Guild is imploring people to exercise caution. Morgas Bakery on West Street is known for its freshly baked bread. The store even offers a new special bread every month with my mouth stuffed I can only utter. Superb! Mr. Oscar, only 18 years old, bakes these specialties. Why don't I go check out this young, prodigious pastier's bread? I mean, we'll check out his bread, alright. So, what's going on here? I mean, it doesn't look that bad, in all honesty. I mean, considering that they were like unloading fucking thousands of rounds of ammunition into it. I mean, yeah, that's a way to look on the bright side of things, Randy. It's bad, dude. Also, where's the, like, first division? Where's, like, I guess they're probably inside. Oh, well, we'll just go inside and talk to them if that's okay with you, alright? Yeah, we're like best buds with the Heiyue guy. We're like totally tight, yo. Well, we're not civilians. Our excuse is that we can't trust Dudley. We've seen him on one case and he blew it. He's got a 0% success rate. Oh yeah, things are looking a little rough here in the old Heiyue area. Are there doors supposed? I guess it's supposed to be like... The door's supposed to be like that? I guess that's not a door, that's actually like a barricade, okay. Sao-san, 今日のところはこれで失礼します。できればもう少し詳しい話を伺うことができれば、こちらも協力できるのですが。これは失礼。何しろ深夜のことでしたからね。襲撃者が何者だったのか、どうして当社が狙われたのか。Okay, so they're playing dumb. 見当がつかないのですよ。それにしては随分と手際よく防戦されたようですね。I'm guessing they want to try and settle it internally. 1階と2階はひどい状況でしたが、この部屋など綺麗なものだ。It's because Sal's probably a secret badass, and he's dude. I forgot the music for Heiyue is so good. 銃機関銃で武装した相手に一体どのように対処したのやら。I don't know, like bullets, like they're not that good, apparently. 恐れ入ります。ただまあ、結局襲撃者には逃げられてしまいましたからね。こちらは何人も病院送り。やれやれ、とんだ災難です。One thing I will say is I do think so far, and we haven't heard all the tracks yet, but I do think Zero has my favorite soundtrack of the 4 Trails games I've played thus far. 失礼します。お前たち。特務支援課。ああ、ロイドさん。それに支援課の皆さんですか。失礼します。サオさん。Okay, this is a high tea moment, okay? You just pretend Dudley and Chickadee aren't there, and then just talk to Sal and ignore them the entire time.
お忙しいかとは思いますが、少々話を伺っても構いませんか。
ええ、もちろん構いませんとも。それでは、ダドリーさん。
Oh, Lloyd just fucking dunked on him.
失礼する。
Big Dick Lloyd completely destroys Dudley.
奴の相手はお前たちに任せる。せいぜい情報を引き出してくればいい。
はい。
お久しぶりですね、ロイドさん。記念祭の最終日はなかなかのご活躍ぶりだったそうですね。
Yeah?
委員からの情報ですか。
Just be happy that we like Revache less than you guys.
俺たち特務支援課は通常の捜査体制から外れています。それを踏まえて率直な本音で話をさせてもらってもいいですか。
ほう。
ロイド？
この人相手に腹の読み合いは時間の無駄だろうからね。
But it's fun.
他にもいろいろ聞きたいこともあるし、今回は担当直入に行かせてもらおう。
おいおい、ぶっちゃけたな。
Dude, Lloyd's not playing around today.
ロイドさん、たまに大胆ですよね。
さすがはロイドさん。私が見込んだだけはありますね。いいでしょう。私も無意味なやりとりはあまり好きではありません。答えられる範囲であれば一通り答えさせていただきますよ。
Dude, I also recognize Sal's voice. Who are you again?
感謝します。
I
お聞きしたいのは以下の3点についてです。
don't know. I looked up the other two characters that I recognize their voice actors, but I didn't look up. Never looked up Sal. Probably should do that. What are we here? Okay. I got distracted by trying to figure out where I knew Sal from. Okay, not particularly. If there are questions that are within the realm, I will provide the answers you seek. I want to ask you about 3 topics. All 3 of these. Are we just picking, like, it doesn't matter which one we pick? Why the hell would we ask him about Kia's identity? And, I mean, they might know something, but it seems a little unrelated to, Well, actually, yeah, I guess you could maybe make the, But you could make the assumption that Kia being there was a setup by Heiyue to get Revache indicted for human trafficking.
昨晩の襲撃者ですが、全く関係ない連中が襲ってきたという可能性は。
まずその可能性を疑いますか。
Yeah, I mean, it may not have been Revache, like, directly, in the sense that it could have been someone hired by them, but you gotta assume it's them.
ナウ、答えてあげてください。は。
襲撃者たちは覆面で正体を隠していましたが、間違いなくルバーチェの配下でしょう。武装が同じでしたし、何よりも癖が似ていました。そういうものは簡単に偽装できるものではありません。
なるほど。
しかしそうなると少々解せなくなってくるな。あんたらヘイユエの構成員は相当な武術家揃いと聞いている。そっちの兄さんもかなりの腕みたいだしな。
恐れ入ります。
一方ルバーチェの方は戦闘のプロではあるんだろうが、一人一人はあんたらほどじゃねえ。なのにどうしてここまで遅れを取っちまったのか。
Drugs.
あのキリングベアのおっさんでも襲ってきたかよ。
いや、かの営業本部長殿は参加していなかったようですね。彼の右腕を務める元傭兵たちも参加はしていなかったようです。ルバーチェの中でも平均的な戦闘能力の者たちだけでしょう。
だったらどうして。
戦闘技術は並程度ですが、力とスピードが段違いでした。重機関銃を片手で軽々と振り回して、おかげでこちらの守りを崩され、2階まで制圧されてしまいました。
そいつは。
I'm wondering if Randy's gonna be familiar with what maybe they're using, if that's like a Jaeger drug or something.
力とスピードだけでなく、タフさも大した。
I mean, I guess we technically don't know that it's a drug, but you know, whatever type of enhancement it is.
おかげで少々危険な技を使うことになってしまいました。
危険な技。
どうやらあなた自身もかなりの使い手のようですね。
インドのに比べれば素人同然ではありますがね。
But that doesn't really mean anything because we don't know how strong Yin is. So, you know, if Yin is actually super, super strong, then you being an amateur could mean that you're still really strong, you know? Kinda. We don't have a power ranking on Yin yet. On how exactly strong she is.
率直にお聞きします。今回の事件を受けてどう対処されるおつもりですか？
Because, like, we know she was going easy on us when we fight her in Chapter 2, but the question is, how easy is she going?
何を聞かれるかと思えば、我々がどういう存在であるかを考えれば尋ねるまでもないのでは。
報復というわけですか。
人聞きの悪いことを言わないでください。我々はあくまで営利会社、危機管理の話をしているだけです。自社の利益を損ねる状況があれば妥当な方法でそれを改善。
Define appropriate methods.
何かおかしいことがありますか？
本当に物は言いようですね。
その妥当な方法の中に本社の援助を要請されるご予定は？
ヘイユエ本体からの増援か。
本当に率直な人だ。
So it sounds like Crossbow's about to become a fucking war zone.
私にもメンツがあるのでね。
Okay, he's not doing that yet.
その予定はありません。もっとも状況次第では本社が無理やり介入してくる可能性もあるでしょうが。まあしばらくの間は直接介入は抑えられるでしょう。いずれにせよルバーチェの状況がつかめないことにはこちらも対処しようがありません。ちょうど今そのあたりを探ってもらっている最中ですよ。我らの頼もしい協力者に。
インさんに？
まあこういう状況にはうってつけのやつだろう
Yeah? Okay, so let's see if they know anything about Kia. I think I don't think Heiyue has anything to do with her, but it's a reasonable assumption.
今回の件とは直接関係ない話なんですが、あなた方は本当にキーヤをご存じないんですか？
お、ロイド、それは。
キーヤですか。それは人名ですか、それとも暗号か何か。
He's playing dumb, which makes it sound like he knows something.
失礼。どうやら本気のようですね。一応例のオークションであなた方が保護した少女の名前であることは存じています。我らの協力者があなた方にちょっとした助言をしたこともね。
そちらの奥の部屋にはオークション
Oh yeah, Yin was the one that told us to go check out the exhibits.
ヘイユエに流れた情報によると面白い爆弾があるらしいぞ。
I don't know, I'm still not super sus on Heiyue
そ
there,
の目で確かめて
just because of her connection. Like, I still feel like Kia has more to do with Ouroboros and the doll factory than she does with Heiyue. That's my thoughts right now.
最後に出品される革張りの大きなトランプ。その中にはルバーチェの立場を危うくする爆弾が仕込まれている。
I mean, we don't really know too much about what's going on with Ouroboros right now, but I think that maybe that, like, weakening Revache so that the fight between Revache and Heiyue is more like contested, so that there's not like a single strong entity controlling the city might be good for them. So maybe that's why they could be involving themselves indirectly.
その情報は我々のもとに複雑なルートで届けられました。
Or they might have nothing to do with it. That's also a possibility.
情報提供者は不明。結局つかむことはできませんでしたが、逆にそれが信憑性を高めました。そこで念のため 我らの協力者に確かめに行くよう頼んだのです。まさか爆弾の正体がそのようなものであるとは夢にも思っていませんでしたがね。
たく、どいつもこいつも知らぬ存ぜぬの一点張りかよ。
仮にその話が本当だとして、情報提供者について何か心当たりはないんですか？
さて、順当に考えるならばルバーチ側の関係者による裏切りが考えられそうですが、こちらに情報を届けた手並みといい、抜け目のない相手ではありそうですね。
Yeah, so they couldn't be Revache.
いずれにせよ、キーヤさんについて我々が知っている事実はそれだけです。どうか信じていただけませんか？
I mean, we don't. I mean, not entirely.
わかりました。
You know, take everything he says with a grain of salt. No further question.
ご質問はそれだけですか？
ええ、いろいろと答えていただけて感謝します。
Well, one final question. Do the curtains match the drapes? We have to know.
概要については警察本部にも伝えて
It's police business.
構いませんか？
ご随意に。ねえ、ロイドさん。
はい。
正直、今回の襲撃は少々想定外の出来事でした。彼らの戦力とコネクション、そして思考パターンは読み切ったつもりだったからです。そして、現状で彼らが思い切ったことをするはずがない。その予想が見事覆されました。ですから私は今
I don't want you to be unbelievably excited, dude. Don't tell us that.
ここ数年、私の見込み通りにことが運ばなかったことなど久しくありませんでしたから、これでようやく思う存分力
Yeah,
と知恵を
wield your intellect. I hope that's the only thing you're fucking wielding, Mr. Excited over here.
そんな喜びすら感じているところです。おいおい、
あなたは
とんでもないです。
警察ごときに私の楽しみを邪魔されるつもりはありませんが、あなた方にだけは特別に機会を与えましょう。我々が本格的に動き始める前に何らかの解決方法を提示できるか。
Can't we just, like, get rid of both of you? Maybe that's a little beyond our power.
興味深く拝見させていただきますよ。
I still think we should kick in the door of Revache. Start cracking skulls, get some answers. And we beat up Garcia. They got nothing. I'm not terrified of them in the slightest. And we were never really that scared of them, but
いろいろと教えてくれたのは助かったけど、まさかあそこまで露骨に本格的な構想をほのめかすなんて。
yeah, that can't be good for the city as a whole.
このままだと確実にドンパチが始まるだろう
I mean, it's already like the city's pretty politically destabilized.
な。下手すりゃ今回みたいな
And then if you have gang warfare erupting in the streets, like
しかもヘイユエ本体からの増援の可能性ありですか。相当きな臭くなってきましたね。
サオがああ言った以上、まだ猶予はあると思っていいだろう。
yeah, and I mean that could like actually if you have these two gangs like killing each other in the streets, that could potentially be an excuse to prompt an invasion from Ereboni or Calvard, since each one of the Revache has Erebonian connections, Heiyue has Calvard
いず
connections.
れにせよ、ルバーチェの今回の襲撃には
Come on, let's kick in the
不審な
door.
点が多すぎる。ヘイユエが本格的に動き始める前にいろいろ調べてみた方が良さそうだな。
ええ、そうね。
となると今日も各方面で聞き込みを。
いや、
Come on, Lloyd.
やはりここは直接。
Let's go, dude. Lloyd is like fucking on fire today. He's not playing around no
マ
more.
ジか。
確かに以前も尋ねたことはあったけど、
He's like, yo, this game's going on too long. We gotta pick up the fucking pace
オ
here.
ークションの一件もありますし、さすがに無謀すぎるのでは。
ああ、いくら手打ちの話があってもキーヤの件についてだけだしな。ただどうしても気になることがあってさ。
気になること？
あのガルシアの動向さ。何度かやり合って思ったんだが、彼は決して愚かでも無謀でもない。そして手下もちゃんと抑えて統率している印象だった。
確かに元は名の知れた両兵団の部隊長だったしな。普通だったら意味もない襲撃をやらせるとは思えねえが。
昨晩の襲撃を彼が指示したのか、それとも手下の暴走なのか。
Yeah, that's something we didn't really think about.
確かに知りたい情報ではある。
Especially if they're all hopped up on these drugs that make people act weird
だろ？
and like super confident.
ルバーチ商会の周辺を聞き込んでみるくらいでもいい。今から行ってみないか？
仕方ないわね。
まあ周辺を聞き込む程度なら危険は少ないのではないかと。
しゃあねえ。行ってみるか。
Alrighty. Revache's definitely responsible for this mess. That's why I'm so scared of the Mafia. Almighty Adios, what an unsettling predicament. I better send my granddaughter back home today. And kill me to get her caught up in a dangerous situation. What happened? Well, what time are we at? We're at 26 minutes. Before we head over to Revache, let's, oh yeah, wasn't there something about, Azel's over here? What's going on, buddy? Sis, are you alright? You live so close to the harbor district, so I got a little worried. Yep, everything's fine. Oh, you hurried back home for me? You have your occasional cute moments, Azel. I guess it's probably actually Azel. Kinda, I think I've been saying them interchangeably, but is it really unnecessary? I was seriously worried about you, so I don't appreciate the mockery. Like, the Testaments are just such good dudes for the most part, and then the Saber Vipers are like, yeah, we were trying to rape this fucking Risha chick. Like, what the hell is, like, why is one so much worse than the other? Anything going on in here? No? Making sure. Sounds like there's some huge kerfuffle over in the harbor district. And speaking of the harbor, all you have to do is go north up the road outside of here to get right there. It's a little too close for comfort. Also, what was the other thing? Speaking of Risha, I guess we could go, and I doubt she's going to be in her apartment, but we could go check there in Arkansas. Just out of curiosity. Hope with chores that Daddy might come home sooner. Wow, that's fucking social manipulation. Isha appeared to have left her apartment ridiculously early this morning. Man, woken up 2 or 3 hours before her husband even. Oh, you think she's busy working? And not the dancing type? Glug glug. Ah, that's the stuff. When I die, let me go with a cold one in my hand. We ever gonna get to meet Mr. Drunk? My doctor and I had a long discussion when I went to St. Ursula Medical College yesterday. What a valuable experience that was. Now I'm even more motivated to get accepted there. Oh yeah, don't they usually publish the newest issue for the business magazine today? I used to subscribe to it a long time ago, but my business is long since folded. I'm in complete shambles, so why bother? I guess I can't argue with that. I was minding my own gosh darn business, taking a walk, and had to run in with a delinquent. I believe that blue-haired lad was that new rookie. Either way, he had a bit of a dangerous look in his eyes. Scared the heck out of poor old me. So that's probably Dino, our boy Dino. The dinosaur himself, the Mr. T-Rex. Yeah, let's go to the entertainment. Let's just pop in, see if we can... I mean, usually they tell us to fuck off. Oh, they actually let us in. An artist by the name of Nico works for us. He's been training as hard as he can these days. His enthusiasm is impressive. He pulled an all-nighter just to practice. Let's try to have Sully give the stage a shot. He's only an assistant at the moment, but that's about to change. He's been studying Ilya's every move during practice. That kid's gonna be a star in the future. Hell yeah. Good on her. Oh, hello. Hey, what in the fuck is that name? Doesn't Nicole seem a bit different lately? You noticed too? I've been getting some weird vibes from him. It's as if he's a completely different person. Oh, she knows. Excuse me, is everything okay? Oh, the police officers have arrived. Nothing serious, we were just conversing about Nicole. Right, apparently Nicole's been engaged in some special training lately. He's paying off too, his technique and strength have improved considerably. Strange thing is, his personality seems to have changed as a result. Oh, you think his personality's gone haywire? Well, I suppose it's possible. How often do people completely change overnight, though? I do wonder about that. I think people can change as long as they're motivated to do so, however. I'm sure Nico must have had a life-changing experience like that. Yeah, that's it. We know that you know what's going on. Has he always been such a peacock? He disappeared for a while after the festival ended. Is he the one that, like, when we were here that other time, where he had, like, messed up and was, like, feeling really down on himself? Stamina has improved considerably. Yeah. I'm guessing he's on the drug as well. Another perfect rehearsal. I feel like I'm in perfect form. I bet I could even take Risha down. Phil's attitude has changed drastically in such a short amount of time. Been in perfect form. Oh, first Risha, now Nicole. Everyone's leaving me in the dust. Well, you know, just take performance-enhancing drugs. Okay. Where is Ilya? Risha's far too kind, to be honest. He's such a jackass, he didn't have to leave just because he told her to. Doesn't that matter? Nope, none of your business anyway. Wait, what? She didn't have to leave just because he told her to. What? Weird. Where is Ilya? Oh, there she is. I don't think I can pull off that kind of acting. If we're gonna add a scene, it should be something that's gonna win over our dear audience's hearts. Be that as it may, I don't want the play to get sidetracked. I understand where you're coming from, but could you think about it some more? Not a chance. I thought you might say that. I believe they're holding a discussion regarding the play, and the troop leader is distressed. I think we better leave him alone. No. We're not about that. You mean about Nico? He was definitely being a weirdo, but I think that his role in the play is a tad unbalanced. Why don't we add a fight scene between him and Theodore? Cut me some slack, will ya? You're both saying the same thing. Alrighty, so we did that. I guess we'll head over towards Revache and then probably end the video. Oh yeah, we did do a little bit of ornament stuff off screen. We got, you know, HP 3 for the Ranster. Wait, why do you have an HP 3? Ellie, explain this to me. No, you may not have that. That goes to someone who's better than you. Or benefits more from it, I mean. Because really, Ellie's not bad. I mean, honestly, I feel like all 4 characters are pretty well balanced, like, combat-wise. Like, Ellie has some really incredible skills. I mean, especially, like, we don't use Holy Bullet as much anymore because we can actually afford to heal now, but it was very good early on. Strike Bell's really good. It basically is, like, it doesn't have the limitations of Shara's. What was her attack? Heaven's Kiss? But, yeah, it's very good. And then Tio, well, I think her skills aren't necessarily as good. Summon Zite's pretty good. Like, Beam Saber, don't care about, you don't do damage anyway. And Energy Circle, we haven't actually used Energy Circle yet. And then Randy's got 80,000 skills. Same with Lloyd. Yeah, I do enjoy the balancing of the characters. They all feel useful and good, which is nice. So it's a feat easier said than done. Raid on their office. Seriously, that completely came out of left field. Given how things stand, I'm sure I hope this doesn't explode into an all-out war. We'll probably go ahead and... I don't think we're actually going to go into Revache, just because, I don't want the video to end up going like 50 minutes or something. This is a pretty good stopping point, so I think we will... We're going to talk to Ameldia. See if she's got anything to say. Operating some sort of terminal under the counter. Click, clack, click, clack. Oh goodness, Heiyue's office raided! This is quite a serious offense. I haven't been this excited in a good long while. That was information from Yona, I presume. Oh yeah, we could go talk to Yona. Isn't that a tad bit reckless to say, man? Yeah, Revache & Co. is right on the street. Aren't you at least a little worried? I suppose so. I am worried about real estate prices dropping because of this commotion. Also, I just realized there's stairs back there. Is that maybe the way you get to the chest that we can't see on the ground level? Lady, let me back. But yeah, let's go talk to Yona real quick. and then we'll end the video. Just because he's like another kind of like named character I like to check in on. Even though I think usually I check in on him like off screen. What are we doing here, buddy? Yona is stuffing his face with pizza. Oh man, my man. Munch, crunch, slurp. So, how's Heiyue looking? Pretty nasty, I bet. Yeah, it wasn't good. Yona, just so we're clear, you aren't gonna sell this info on the Orbital Network, are you? You're just planning to circulate details after you work for him, eh? Yona, think very carefully about your response. Well, I just want to earn back a little Mira. Those information fees are killer. Come on, I'm just looking after my livelihood. This boy hasn't been disciplined once in his life, has he? I was surprised to do something crazy like that too, you know? Since I accidentally spilled the beans, can we settle on an installment plan? Come on, no need to look so angry. Yona. Yona, my dude, buddy. I mean, I understand, pizzas aren't free. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and cut things off here. In the next video, we will go, check out Revache and see if we can, beat their asses in. Oh boy, I'm excited. I want to just tear their asses up. I feel like that's something we should have done a long time ago. We're finally, maybe, possibly ready to do that. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.